Look at this peaceful spot I found. I just had to pull over and park because it's so beautiful and peaceful out here. This is like just a random pond in a field. This is a bottle brush tree. And these are lily pads, and they're all about to bloom. Those are cattails, which are also blooming. Another bottle brush tree. I'm going to come back next week when these lily pads bloom. This is going to look so beautiful. Here is one of my wild orchids, which I call it wild because it sits outside and I practically neglect it. And it's looking kind of scraggly from winter, but it is recovering nicely in the spring. Fresh new green leaves and this beautiful bloom. My gardenia. These are the first blooms of spring in my gardenia. Look how beautiful. I've been waiting for this, and then I come out here and I'm so surprised because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blooms that popped out overnight, and then I have a bunch of new blooms. This is my mini rose bush. Lots of coral roses, coral color. Here's a new one. Look how pretty. This is a wind chime. It's very old, falling apart, but I am still going to hang it up. Okay, I found a spot to hang the wind chime up temporary. See, it's just right here. I found a little hook. But it's not in a very good spot because it's too close. Actually, I'm going to harvest these gardenias. For Gardenia water. I'm going to make Gardenia water. Before they turn brown and fall off anyway. This one's still nice. This one I'll get tomorrow. Smells so good. Gardenia water. Beauty. Beauty. This is a peace lily, which nearly died over the winter from neglect and winter and moving. And look at her now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blooms popped up in the last couple of days. Spring blooms. Right there is my coral aloe blossom. The coral aloe obviously is not in a good pot. There's not enough dirt in there. I just threw it in there when we moved, and it's living pretty well, and it's blooming, and you can see why they call it coral aloe. And these are our neighborhood sandhill cranes. We are patiently waiting for a baby to hatch. I'm sure they have a nest in the neighborhood somewhere. Guys, look what happened to my orchids. They all got scorched in the sun. I thought I had them in a good place, and they were doing great over the winter. They had the sunlight, but not direct sunlight. But then as we got into the deep of spring, the sun, shifted, the earth shifted. And I didn't realize it, but I realized it too late that they were all in direct sunlight. Oh my God, that's terrible. So look, they all got scorched. They're still alive. This one got it pretty bad. That one got it pretty bad. But this one as well. This is a truly wild orchid. This literally came off a tree in the Florida scrub, the Florida woods. We call it Florida scrub brush. And it's blooming. Beautiful little yellow flowers, although it's totally almost died in the sun. Beauty. This is our stray cat, Beauty. We feed her. She hangs out. She's not feral, just stray. We take care of her. She doesn't want to come in. She just wants to stay out. Her and another stray cat, Fuchsia, live under the house, under the mobile home. It's pretty cute. Beauty! Psst, psst, psst. Beauty! Psst, 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 psst. You hungry? Hungry? And over here, Beauty's going to show you. This is a really cool tree. I don't know what kind of tree this is, but it has this really cool hole in it. And I originally put a jasmine potted plant in there, and I was going to have the Confederate jasmine just climb up the tree. I thought that would be a great idea. Some sort of oak tree. I don't know. I got to look it up. Deciduous tree. But the kids did not want the plant in there. They wanted it out because they have a great imagination. They watched that show Stranger Things, and they thought this was, there's a scene in Stranger Things where the Demogorgon, which is the monster, comes out of the tree. So they pretend like that's the Stranger Things tree. This is a milkweed plant, otherwise known as a butterfly plant. These attract monarch butterflies specifically. And I wanted to show you, look how cool. These are the seed pods. In these seed pods are like fluffy seeds that when they pop open, they just start flying around. Lots of seed pods. We already had a cycle of monarchs. Caterpillars ate this whole entire plant down to nothing. See, look. These are the stems. They ate every single leaf, and then it regrew. So we're waiting for more monarch eggs to hatch on here, and then the babies eat the milkweed. Here is a Plumeria flower, which fell from this Plumeria tree. This is blooming nicely. Plumeria smells amazing. It's my favorite perfume. It's very strong, like Gardenia, a very strong scent, but I love it. And this Plumeria tree is Hawaiian. I mean, they're all Hawaiian, I believe. And they got transplanted over to Florida. And it drops all its leaves in the winter and regrows them in the spring. It looks dead in the winter. These are very beautiful fuchsia. I believe this is called a sunrose, but it's also called something else. It's some sort of edible green. Like you can put these in your salad. And these just grow wild. There's another variation with the different leaves. These I didn't even, they were just in this soil and they just started growing on my lemon tree. My lemon tree, one of them got ate up by bugs, by moths. Moths, I think I saw on here. Look at that tiny little dud of a lemon. Beauty. Tiny little dud of a lemon. And then I got some cute little lemons growing here. I don't know why that little dud is turning yellow already. This lemon tree, it needs a lot of help. Hopefully we get one lemon out of it, right? Beauty.